One moment. Do that. Okay, that should be good. Yeah, I'm sorry. I was gonna do a more like normal stream time, but I had to spend that time uploading all the VODs to the or exporting all the VODs to the YouTube channel. Yeah. But it's worth it, I promise. I will make sure to do at least one stream per week earlier in the day from here on out. Because I do want to do that. It's just that it hasn't really lined up with my schedule and everything. But we should be good now. Hopefully you've been doing well. Alright, alright. Not too bad then. At least it wasn't like COVID or something. Oh man. One sec. Let me move my tablet out of the way so I have more mouse room. Should be good. Alright. I could also try streaming maybe slightly earlier, even on my work days. But honestly, I've been kind of enjoying having more time for myself in the day, like earlier in the day, and then using my spare time at the very end of my day to stream. But it would be nice to do more streaming. Like, not just streaming at better times necessarily, but like also maybe possibly streaming longer again? I don't know. I feel like it's something I could do. That's fine. Should be asleep at this time. Yeah, it's pretty late today. Hopefully you're doing well though. Nice, nice. Wow. That's crazy, Muffin. What's up, Zelda? How you doing? Nice job on becoming the most accurate player ever. TN. Nice job on Flask. Maybe if you did it on Fake Promise, then it would be the best score in the game. Time to do an OD11 SS on Fake Promise. Yeah, hopefully you're doing well. Unrelated, but I made a pretty good dinner today, guys. I got some I bought I finally I never tried it before. I finally bought the Costco $5 rotisserie chicken. So that was the protein of the meal. And what I did was I made a sandwich out of it. I got some pita bread and I slathered a garlic sauce on it called Toom. I don't know if you guys know that, but it's basically like a garlic sauce, like a fluffy garlic sauce. It's really, really good. So I use that as like the sauce for the sandwich, and then I put some pickled red onion. Yeah, TOOM. That's the brand I'm using anyways. Yeah, yeah, that stuff. Yeah, pickled red onion. Not pickles, but pickled red onion. But I'm telling you guys, that was a really good sandwich. I think the only thing I would change is finding better quality pita bread. The pita bread I got is like, it tastes fine, but it doesn't fold very well. Like, it doesn't roll very well. It just doesn't keep its shape at all, which made it kind of hard to eat, like in terms of structure. So I need to find nicer pita bread. It's just kind of hard to do that because like that's not that popular in this area. I used to grow up in a very Middle Eastern heavy part of the United States, so finding good quality pita bread was really easy. Alright, what is this guy trading? Any gunpowder? Oh, gunpowder! Crazy. Cool. And now you just age. Ah, such is life. Guys, I can't believe that all of my Usu idols are turning old. Like, Wubwolf is 30 now. Cookies 29. Like, what is happening? Who did this to them? How could anyone do such a thing? You turn 30 on the 15th, man. That's messed up. Aging is messed up, man. I feel like I'm 30 in spirit, but I'm actually 25. I will turn 26th in May. It'll be epic. Yeah, we still have some youngsters in the chat. No, I feel closer to 30 than I do 20, especially in spirit. I feel like this is an activity a 30-year-old would do, not a 20-year-old. I think I've finally reached the part of my life where I really just don't feel like a kid anymore. Or like a teenager. I'm actually just an adult now. That's just how it is. And that's okay. There's nothing wrong with that. Look at all this coal. Okay. Let's get rid of the mobs. Z. Oh, that guy is not happy. You know, I think that's fine though. Like honestly, getting old is just a very natural, normal part of life. I think it's better to accept it than deny it. And I feel like the implications of denying it is a lot worse than accepting it. Because there are people out there that truly never grow up, like mentally, and it's kind of sad to witness. I think there's some aspects of my life where I feel like that's even true for me, but I think I try my best to be more like I don't do anything that isn't or like how do I say it? I try my best to not be irresponsible in ways that actually will harm my life. Like playing video games I feel like is technically not responsible, but like it's not harming me, especially the amount I play these days is hardly an issue compared to when I was younger, even just a few years ago. I think these days I've done a much better job of controlling my gaming addiction. I mean, I think it's fair to say it's an addiction, right? Yeah. I mean, for me, that was Usu, and honestly, even back then, Minecraft. I mean, I've played so much Minecraft in my lifetime. It's kind of crazy. I love this game. I don't know why I'm mining every piece of coal I see, but I feel like mining every piece of coal I see. I mean, yeah. At the same time, though, I didn't even start my completion grind until after high school. I definitely did not spawn with 100 billion score. That's not true. It took me longer to get my first 100 billion score than it took me to get any other score milestone, I'm pretty sure. Like, easily. Even the last 100 billion took less time. I think these days I have a pretty healthy relationship with gaming. Especially now that I've taken initiative to make it more healthy. I do think I can get away with playing more gaming without it being an issue. But when I mean healthy, I mean like truly just like relaxing, enjoying it, and just not having it take priority over more important things in my life. Okay, let me get more rockets. There we go. Oh. I think the times where my issues with like wasting time are most prominent are still on my off days from work. When I find myself in a cycle of just I guess the best way to do it is just like consuming slop, basically looking at stuff online that provides me no value, just kind of consumes my time. I think that's usually the worst of it. But I feel like even then that doesn't happen to me nearly as often anymore. Oh, there's just a cow there. That's chill. You can stay there. Man, the slop on like social media though now is actually kind of ridiculous. I mean, like, my YouTube recommendations kind of cooked. Like, I probably should just reset it and start over with that. Because, like, I get recommended. First of all, YouTube tries really hard to get me to watch YouTube Shorts. And I just remember seeing. I tweeted about this. It was basically like my YouTube recommendations is cooked now because I see like those like Sigma edit videos in my shorts feed. Like I can see it on my homepage. And it's literally like Sigma alpha male edit of like Saddam Hussein, a murderous dictator. And it's like, okay. Like, alright. I don't think I need to be recommended stuff like this. Like, that guy was not cool. I think the only reason I get recommended stuff like that is because, like, I reset my YouTube recommendations once, and then I pretty much have stopped watching most YouTube shorts in general. Because I would only, like, open them on occasion just out of curiosity or to watch Vsauce shorts, because those ones are actually good. And then now my recommendation is just whatever YouTube thinks is a good idea for me. And I think because I watch a lot of like historical and political videos, I think the reason, yeah, because I watch a lot of historical and political videos, my YouTube recommendations are like, okay, send this guy anything political or historical related. Yeah, I think that makes sense going, because like me and you do have pretty overlapping interests in certain like YouTube channels and certain topics. So for sure we will get some of the same recommendations.
Hey man.
Hey man.
What's up, man?
What's up, man? What is up, Mr. Tosu? Thank you for the raid. Welcome, welcome. Huge. Speaking of huge, look at this big area I'm digging. What's up, guys? How was your stream? You haven't reached 2-digit yet, have you? You haven't been speedrunning too hard. One rank? Dude, that's insane. That's crazy. I don't know if you guys who joined in on the stream want to see what I'm up to, but I'm digging a very big hole in Minecraft. Very large, and I will show you the scale of it. I'll put my render all the way up, and you're going to see how ridiculous this is. That's a 120 block high mountain right there, and I'm at Y47. Yeah, this is for fun. I mean, here, I'll fly around and you can see the scale of it. You play title screen for an hour, 1 miss, 1/100. Ooh. Painful, but necessary. You must become the aim player and become well-rounded. But yeah, this is this is what this area looks like. It'll be your first 600 jump. Oh, that's 600? I didn't even realize. You know, I kind of forget that maps that give like 2000 PP for DTFC are also like 600s for no mod. Like you can actually just gain so much from playing them as like a 3-4 digit player without playing DT. Emmerich has broken our minds. But yeah, that's really cool, man. I hope you keep grinding and keep improving. It is very cool to see. But yeah, I'm just gonna keep chilling and digging. Not doing anything high stakes here. Just one block at a time. Oh. I think the PP record actually peaked when Rafis got 666 on Best Friends 3 mod. That's the highest AR play in the game, so it's therefore the hardest. You've been pretty close to setting high 700 PP plays on Dragon Guardian maps. Ooh, yeah, that's a good artist to start farming some skill and performance points from. That's for sure. Yeah, we had Defenders 665, Best Friends 666, and then what was it? Is that Melody map for 667 or something? Or was it something else? Okay, I'll turn down my render a little more. My computer does not like when I turn up the render. Hopefully that should fix it though.
Thank you.
Thank you for the follow. I almost said raid again. Sakura Kagetsu. No, that was like 610 or something. Remember when people thought Open Your Mind and Sakura Kagetsu were the most overweighted plays in the game, so they killed Precision for 10 years and counting? They just decided Precision's not allowed. Oh, right, Miraizu. That's what that was. Oh, I think the song I'm thinking of was actually a 700. The melody map. God, I don't remember what the song's actually called. It's like an anime song. And I think it was either HVIC or Rafis, or both, who played that map. I think it was HVIC first, then Rafis. Man, it's starting to get tough when it's getting hard to remember previous PP records like that. Although low-key, could not tell you what the PP record is right now. I just assume it's by MREC, but I could not tell you what map it's on. It's probably on a map. I'm sure it's an impressive play. I just don't care about the highest PP plays anymore to the same degree. Tsukinami. Oh, you mean the first 1000 PP score? I guess nothing matters after that. You forgot what it was, you had to check. Yeah, I literally don't know what it was. It's an 1800? I literally didn't even remember that. That's crazy. What map is it? Zetsuba Plains. Oh, right. It's one of the aim slop maps. That's what it is. That makes a lot of sense. Ah. Didn't want to use a rocket. I was being cheap. No, not the Satan one or Satin. It's one of the new aim slop maps that people just they make the worst maps possible. I don't think that was. Maybe it was. I genuinely don't remember if Valley was a PP record. That's hilarious that I can't even, like, remember. Because, like, honestly, yeah. I think the last PP record I genuinely remember and, like, cared about to that level was, like, Ascension to Heaven 3 mod. To me, like, that's when it became, like, okay, these scores are just getting too ridiculous. The last real PP record was just a Dice 4 mod. True. Who cares about PP record? I'm trying to assess a 4-star. Truth. Don't mind me, just gaining some rank score. What the heck is even a performance point? But yeah, I mean, like, low-key, I just... Not because I don't care about Osu, it's just genuinely hard to keep up with the new evolution of Osu. Maybe partly because I don't care as much, but also mostly because, like, I feel like Osu's just become a different game. It doesn't feel like the same game I played. Don't know if you can name 5 people. Okay, it's not gotten that bad for me. I could name 5 people in the top 50, surely. So we have Wubwolf Wolf. We have underscore index. We have HVIC225. We have Happy Stick. We have Xarius. Azer. Man, it's a shame that they literally killed and buried Azer, isn't it? Can't believe they did that to him. Azer, right? Oh man. No, but I think I could genuinely name. Hold on. Let me see if I can get this correct. Who the heck is the top 5 right now? It's Emrek. Then it's Evoxa. Then it's a Kolibed. Oh man, who's number 4? Oh my god, I do not know who's number 4. Dude, I literally... Number 4 changed 3 days ago? Is it? No. I want to say Nineric is number 5, is he not? Is he the number 4? Lock in my guess. Okay, Nineric is number 5. I literally don't know who number 4 is. It's not Nahus. No, it can't be. Who the heck is it? Who are the good players? Also, I need to sleep. Oh, please don't get me. Please don't get me. Don't get me! Oh, he got me at the last second. Get out of here. I literally don't know. Just tell me. Was I at least right with an Neneric number 5? Nahus! Okay, so Neneric actually gained a rank. I thought he was still rank 5. Okay, so I was right. I literally had the top 5 right in terms of people. I just wasn't confident enough. Because I know Jappa or Board Yes haven't reached top 5 yet. I knew that. Okay, that's good to know. I still have some memory of who these top players are. Like, I'm not completely disconnected. But honestly, like, it's starting to reach the point where I am definitely out of the loop with some players. Guess White Cat's current rank. Oh no. Oh, this is gonna be embarrassing. I'm gonna say a really stupid number. I'm gonna go crazy. I'm gonna say he's decayed hard and he's ranked like 53. $43? Okay. I don't think that was the worst guess. Actually, I was closer with 53 than whoever said 25, so... that counts for something. Toy is 4-digit? I mean, that makes sense. He hasn't played actively since, like, 2020, I feel like. Or at least he didn't play nearly as actively since then. When was the last time Toy was genuinely super active? I can't even think of when he was last super active. It has to have been like 4 years. At least. Late 2020. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Like, it's been almost 5 years. Early 2020, so it's actually been 5 years. So it was in 2020. Yeah, because you know what? The reason I can figure that out is because Toy would farm leaderboards very often, but when I started score farming and doing completion in mid 2019, he was already slowing down, and by the time I started going hard in 2020, I would never see him play new map leaderboards anymore. And that's how I knew he was like, he was done. Also, okay, we're good. Need to make sure I'm not accidentally making this too wide, but we're not there yet. Nighttime digging. Bishop time digging. I love Checkers. My favorite burger restaurant. Cookies is about to be 3-digit. There's a chance he might get saved from hitting 3-digit. There's apparently supposed to be a rework coming out any day now. That's what I've heard. I don't know if it'll hit too late though. It's already happening. Yeah, but like he could still lose the ranks before everyone's rank actually changes. It could be too late. Yeah. Fun fact about this next rework. I literally know nothing about it. Like, I don't actually... This is the first time I've seen a rework, and I'm just like, I don't even care, man. Like, just change the ranks. Just do whatever. Like, if they're buffing precision, then maybe I can think to care. I'm not even a precision player, and, like, I care. They should make all of Wobbuffle's old 2009 CS 6.5 to 7.8 scores from 400s to like 1.3Ks at least. Did we get a true? I think that's a true. What if they push that huge bonus PP buff? Oh, okay. How many people know about that? Like, is there anyone here that is not aware of Zexar's bonus PP proposal? So Zexar made a proposal, one of the most insane proposals I've ever seen in my life. And basically the concept was this. Bonus PP is basically infinite. Like, there's no cap for it. The more you clear maps, the more bonus PP you get. That's it. There just would not be a cap anymore on bonus PP. And what that meant in practice, at the time he proposed it, I would have been the player who gains the most performance points by a nuclear amount. So much to the point where I would have jumped from rank like 3 or 4,000 to literally 500. Like, I would have been the most overranked player in the game, but like it would not even be close. And it was the most stupid proposal I think I've ever seen in my life. I literally had to tell Zexar myself, like, dude, this is insane. Like, I don't think this is a good idea. I think it would be hilarious, but I don't think it would actually be good for the game. And I think Zexar thought I would actually agree to it. Because he literally asked for my opinion. And I think he was surprised to see that I thought it was a stupid idea. Like, why would I think that's a good idea? Like, score and performance points are just not the same thing. They shouldn't be. I don't know, it's just really funny. Like, I think it would be funny, but like, it just would not be a good change. So, I'm glad he never tried to ram that through. Alright, there we go. Got rid of all that water. Very nice. No, but guys, he's changed the error of his ways. He's seen God. He went from mapping songs in like lolly hentai games to Mapping Christian Rock. Guys, he's reformed, I promise. I don't know. I'm not gonna hate on him too much for the like PP stuff because truthfully, he was the only one doing any work on trying to make performance points not stale for at least a couple years. That's the only credit I'll give him. But like, he's still just such a... He was a character. Let's just say that. Let's just put it that way. I won't speak much further on it. I'm not gonna say anything more. I'm not gonna say anything more. I won't do it. I'm not gonna say anything about it. We're just gonna leave it at that. Oh. I think I got Discord pings. Hold on. Sorry, one sec, guys. That's funny. Hey, you know what though, guys? While we were doing all that conversing, we've been digging blocks. We've been making progress. We're getting close to finishing the first 2 layers of this next ring. Let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So I need to do 2 more runarounds. Oh yeah. I don't think we're not gonna reach 9 million today though. Don't get excited for that. But tomorrow for sure. Like next session. Oh, also, if anyone is curious, I did some number crunching, and the number of blocks between each ring has been decreasing by at least 100,000. So ring 1 was almost 1 million. It was 985,000 blocks. It's like that Germa guy, 985. But yeah, so, and then after that, it was like I want to say like 877 or something like that. And then after that, it was like 745. So I think the decrease from ring 2 to ring 3 was actually like closer to 130,000 blocks. Rather than like 110,000. And also, my blocks dug per second was way higher than it was in ring 2. Ring 2, I was averaging... Here, I'll just open it so that way I don't mess it up. Ring 2, I want to say it was like 32,000? Yeah, 32,098 blocks per hour. So 32k per hour. When I was digging ring 3, I was digging 37,000 per hour. So I was going much faster. I think part of that though is the calculation I'm using is literally just real time. So that does include repairing tools and any shenanigans. But I think in general, digging the 2x2 is just faster than digging 3x2. At least in terms of, like, practically doing it. I think theoretically it's faster, but my technique is just not good enough for it. Or it's just, in a real Minecraft world, it doesn't work out to be faster. Or it could be some combination of both. But yeah. But yeah, that does mean each ring is taking less and less time. So, like, ring 1 took me, like, 28 hours, versus ring 3 only taking just over 20 hours. So, it's going down. Which is fun. I like progress that just visually makes myself feel like I'm making more progress. Because I could just be doing all of this. No, this is not the final ring. I think, I forget how many I picked. I think it's either, it's like 14 or 15, something like that. But like I said, each ring has been getting smaller by like around 100,000 or so blocks. So like, I mean, like the last ring, for example, will probably take like 15 minutes because it's just a really small area. The whole ring thing is very arbitrary, by the way. But the reason I'm doing it is just, like, it's more visually and mentally interesting than digging everything at the same time. Like, just 2 layers at a time. Yeah. I mean, this is the start of ring 4, so... But yeah, I think... in total, there's something like 14 that I have laid out. But yeah, I don't worry too much about the rings. It's more for me than anyone else. Like, it just helps me to actually stay motivated and not burn out. It doesn't actually do anything. Like, it's not a more efficient way to dig. Well, okay, actually, I wouldn't say it's less efficient, but it's like a different kind of efficiency. I would say it's on par with just digging 2 layers at a time. Like, I think the absolute fastest I could do when I was just doing 2 layers at a time, the full area, was like 40,000 blocks per hour. So I am going slower than that, but not by enough for me to care. Oh yeah, deconstructing it will be fun. I'm just wondering how I should do that. If I should do that from the top or from the bottom. Probably from the top. I think that makes more sense. I think that would make a lot more sense. I will say, I do have a more interesting idea for Deep Slate, though. Or like Y8 to Y negative 60. I kind of want to do the same thing, but like, instead of having it go upwards, it goes downwards. So it's kind of like a quarry or like a funnel, depending on how you want to think about it. I guess a quarry would be more accurate. But essentially what I would want to do is like basically make quarry rings all the way down. So like the very middle of the chunk area would be like negative 60 elevation. but then the very edge, all the way to the edge, would be either Y8 or Y0. I've not decided yet. I do think Y8 would be better, just in terms of whole numbers, like easily divisible numbers. But I'll see what I prefer. It might also make it look a little more visually interesting to do it from Y8, because there would still be some stone, which I think would kind of look cool. Like having it go from stone and then it tapers off into a fully deep slate quarry. I think that'll look kind of sick. Honestly, I'm pretty happy with this project. Like I'm liking how it's going so far. I've definitely feel like I've fully renewed my interest in it. But yeah. Oh, silverfish. Ah, it's trying to avoid getting hit. Waste of hunger. Oh, I've not been keeping track. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Okay, perfect. This is the last run around. Yes. Okay, 14. Perfect. So once I finish this run around, then we are done with the first 2 layers of Ring 4. And that... Oh, man, that's... We're starting to reach the point where doing a full 2 layers of a ring only takes about an hour. That's kind of sick. Probably under an hour if I really, like, was fully focused. So yeah, progress on this is gonna start going faster and faster. Or at least that's how my brain will perceive it. And that's perfect. That's what I want. Like, doing it this way is starting to pay its dividends every day that I do it. Because my brain loves tricks like this, where I do the very long, tedious thing first, and then every day I start getting little bits of the fast seemingly fast progress. And then my brain is like, ooh, yummy. I love this. Delayed gratification, I feel like, is what it is. Deep Slate is gonna be like a full injection of heroin every single time a block is mined. It will be pure bliss. Also, it started raining frame 1 after sleeping. That's crazy. Oh, and these guys are not gonna burn. Very, very annoying. Come on, come down here. Thank you. I don't mind digging in the rain, but it's a little annoying when the mobs don't burn up and disappear. Um, The issue with figuring that out is I don't know what percent of the chunk is stone. So if I knew how many blocks that was, then I could easily tell you. I mean, let's see, rough calculation, I feel like I'm gonna guess it's like I want to say like 13,000 stone blocks per chunk. So maybe times that by 1,024 and see if that looks like an accurate number. Or you know, maybe like a slightly better way to visualize how much I've dug. I know the number of blocks in the end is gonna be around like 30 to 32 million at most. Hey Pixel, how you doing? So how about this? Like a little, I want to say like 40 to 45% of the world is deep slate. I would say actually closer to 45%, like 45 minimum. So you could do like 32 million minus 14 million. And then see what that is. And then I could give you a percentage. Sorry, this is too much math. I'm making you do homework. Very tired. Hey, just chill and relax. Sorry, maybe I didn't explain that very well, but like, I would guess. In terms of like raw blocks, we're definitely a quarter of the way there. Oh yeah. Okay, when I mean a quarter of the way there, I mean in terms of blocks, not time. That's for sure. No, time-wise, low key, I have no idea. If you could tell me how fast you can dig a block of deep slate with efficiency 5 netherite haste 2 beacon, then I can absolutely tell you how long this would take just at deep slate. Like roughly. I want to say it's like 0.4 seconds. I feel like wait no. Hold on. I feel like we've calculated this before. Let me see something. No, that doesn't seem right. Maybe it's wait. No. Is it this? No, that's not right either. I'm struggling to do math. I swear there was one time where someone told me that mining deep slate is the equivalent of 140 BPM. Like, actually. But for some reason, my brain is just struggling to figure out what that is in actual time. Like, how many times per second is that? Identity port 4. Yeah, pretty much. Just over 2 beats per second. Okay, I guess what I mean is, like, using that information, like, I'm trying to figure out how fast I actually mine a block of deep slate. Because it obviously doesn't take 2.3 seconds. I think it's like I want to say 0.4, but I'm not sure if that's actually right. It might be 0.4. Hold on. Wait. Why don't I just do this? I don't know how to do math. Wait. Times that. Okay, I think it's slightly longer than 0.4. Okay. Let's just round it up and say 0.5. Just to make my brain not explode. Assuming 32 million, I'm going to assume like 45% of that is going to be yeah, so I'm going to assume like 14 million blocks is going to be deep slate. Is that right? It doesn't seem right. Maybe I don't understand how to do math, man. Someone who's actually good at math needs to figure this out. Is the 2000 just for deep slate? Okay. That makes more sense. Because the calculation I was doing, I was not believing. So that sounds a lot more accurate. I think I'm just not very good at multiplying and dividing time. Or at least I just am not this late in my day. Hold on. I need to make sure I didn't do this wrong. Oh shoot. Guys, I might have done this a little wrong. It's not a big deal though. It'll just look a little funky. I think I accidentally started doing 1 too wide. But it honestly doesn't matter very much. Yeah. Okay. We'll just go down. You're in. Look, no one will even notice. It's okay. And we're gonna dig it eventually anyways. It's all good. Alright, no more rain, no more rain. Blizzard warning in March. Incredible. I mean, there was one year I remember seeing a blizzard in April, so it happens. I mean, back when I lived in Michigan, it would sometimes snow till June, so. Alright, have a good night. Thank you for tuning in here, Gessick. Sleep well. I should probably get ready for bed myself here. Not too long from now. Not quite yet, but not too long from now. It'll be a shorter one today. Yeah, I mean, it's almost midnight for me, so. But I usually go to sleep around midnight every day, so that's not like an issue for me. Like by 1 a.m. I'll be asleep, so it's all good. Yeah, the weather here has been pretty funky in that regard. Like, it's been a nice, chill 50 degrees outside, but then later in the week, there'll be times when it dips into the 20s. So, it's definitely a roller coaster for sure. Just make sure you pay attention to the weather so you don't accidentally wear your winter coat when it's actually 50 degrees out. And you'll be good. Wow. Flask cat. Incredible. Yeah, I mean, I will be happy when I can start actually going outside and not being miserable. I don't like, even though I can handle the cold, I don't like it when it's cold. Being cold is just kind of like not fun. I mean, it gets annoying when you wear a hoodie but then it becomes too warm late in the day. It's been like that here lately, I feel like. I do think don't hold me to this, but I really do want to stream just a tad earlier tomorrow. Like streaming at night is fine, but I do feel like it's been a little too late. Because I can't really stream much longer than like 80 to 90 minutes when I choose to start streaming this late. So if I want to do longer streams, I have to stream earlier. Eight AM my time, your time, because like I ain't getting up at 8 AM for anything. Honestly, even if I do EU-friendly streams, I would never want to stream at 8 AM. Ah, nah, I'm in bed at 8 AM. Actually, I have no idea what time zone you are, but either way, I am not getting up. 24-hour Minathon. PSD. Oh, okay. So you're only an hour behind me, but even at 9 AM, I'm still in bed or only just gonna start getting out of bed. Because I don't start work until 11 AM, so. Look at these grass blocks. You now cannot look at them. Wrecked. Okay, honestly, I should just mine this platform. Just get it out of the way. Oh. Same with this, just kind of dig it down. Oh, yeah, and since I did mess this up a little bit, let me dig a reminder, I guess, of where I should actually be digging. Because I made this one too wide. Or I think it was on this side I made it too wide, actually. It's going to be easier from here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. No? Wait, what? Did I not mess it up? Maybe it was just on that one side I messed up then, because I swear on one side I did like 18 instead of 16. I think it was this side that I messed up. Yeah, so it was just this side for some reason. So I guess easiest way for me to remember is just dig the path here. Just so I don't forget, because I will forget tomorrow. And then let me make sure every other side is accounted for. Like, I don't know if I did a little bit into the next one. I think I did. But I'll just make sure of it. Yeah, I definitely did. So I'll do the same thing here. Like, it really doesn't matter, but I want it to just be consistent. So there we go. Yeah. Let me sleep. And then I will actually go to sleep in real life. Crazy, I know. Shocking. Let me just get myself back to the corner and then I will do that. But yeah, that's gonna be it for me today, guys. I'm again, don't hold me to it, but I will try to stream at a slightly earlier time tomorrow. Because I would prefer to stream maybe like half an hour to an hour earlier than I am